In a dark alley in Chicago, a beautiful American woman in her late 20s, named Mary, appeared from a wealthy family. She held $1,000 and showed it to 3 homeless men. Mary boldly asked, "Who wants to spend the night with me? I'll pay $1,000. 2 of the men were delighted and started arguing, each claiming they had agreed first. The third man, however, sat apart, busy mending his clothes and showing no interest. Mary approached the uninterested man and asked why he didn't want the money. He calmly replied, "I don't need that money," adding with a sneer, "I don't play games with spoiled girls." Mary laughed scornfully, challenging him to name his price. He coldly told her to leave him alone and take one of his friends instead. When she insisted, he finally said he would agree for $3,000. Without hesitation, Mary pulled the money from her bag and gave it to him. He was shocked, but his friends urged him to accept. He sighed and offered a strange request: "Give the money to my friends, and I'll go with you for free." Mary was surprised by his generosity, but agreed, giving the money to his friends, who gratefully thanked him, calling him by his name, David. David got into the car with Mary, and they drove to her close friend Sarah's apartment. Inside, Mary told him he needed a quick shower. He sarcastically replied, "Okay. As you wish, my lady." While David showered, Mary explained her plan. To Sarah, she wanted to teach her parents a lesson about their obsession with wealth by bringing a homeless man to dinner. Sarah was amused and loved the idea of transforming David into a handsome gentleman. As they talked, a man named Michael entered, arguing with Sarah about raising her rent. David, wearing a bathrobe, walked in and recognized Michael, coldly asking if he needed more money for his mistress. A shocked and nervous Michael quickly backed down, apologizing and leaving. Mary was amazed. Asking how he knew him, David calmly replied, "I know him from my previous life." After David got a makeover, shaving his beard and getting a suit, he looked like a movie star. Mary, already finding him interesting and charming, became more curious when they arrived at the restaurant. Mary was furious to find her parents had also invited the rich man they wanted her to marry. The man threatened Mary's father's business if she didn't agree to marry him. At that moment, David stepped forward, confidently telling the man to leave. The rich man's expression changed to shock and fear as he recognized David stammering an apology and quickly leaving the restaurant. Mary was astonished, realizing David was not an ordinary homeless man. Her parents were also confused, and Mary asked him if he was David Cardia. Her father whispered to her mother that David was a millionaire who had donated all his money to charity. David explained that he had become homeless to escape a life where everyone only cared about his money. He then proposed to Mary, telling her he had finally found someone who valued love over money. Overjoyed, Mary realized she had found true love and would spend her life with the man who taught her its real value.